Good morning, everyone. This is Dilani. How are you today? Today, I would like to introduce my little mini reading session that I talked to you about. I'm a psychic advisor, a psychic medium, really, and a coach. So I combine both these skills to give you psychic readings. And my mini readings you can find on my website at www.dilanideva.com. This is a special offer for my dear clients, for those who are finding it difficult to pay for an extended reading, a single question, and I will answer that question for you at this time of a mini reading. But generally, a mini reading is it happens about once a month, and if I get more questions then during the month, then I will make it a point to do more than one mini reading. Okay, so what have we got here today? We've got 3 people that wrote to me during the last 3-4 days and with questions. So, yay, I'm excited. Let's go for it. Okay, we have Sriti uh, writing to us about Mr. A. And she asks me, when will me and Mr. A get back together again? Okay, so let's channel in and find out. As some of you know, I talked to my guide Leanna and she just comes across and we do a quick peek at this question. Okay, just give me a second while I meditate. Just a second. Let me channel in. Okay. Now, this is what I get for you, Sriti. The reason why he's not coming into the relationship is there needs to be some change happening between your connection with your ex-partner. The change is he feels very crowded in, as if he doesn't have any space, as if you are in his space. Maybe it's not even something that you're doing, but just the pattern of things. Were you a little insecure about him going out by himself, or feeling as if he might have been cheating on you? Was this kind of something that you had in your relationship in the past? He feels crowded, and as long as he feels crowded, the answer is no. He's not going to get back with you again. What I feel is if you can maybe even discuss it with him and say, look, hon, I'd just like to start off again and be able to be friends and keep it at that. Let's try that. Let's try friendship for a while and let it develop. And I think that would be better if you do that. And you have to back off. You have to give him a lot of space, meaning the questioning, the asking, that sort of thing needs to stop. It has to actually come from within him, as you know. I feel within the next, I get the number 3 and 4. So within the next 3 to 4 months, you will be able to work this out so that he and you become a couple again. And again, it could be just a perception that he has. As women, we are very vibrant and we discuss things, and we like to be emotional in the expression that we have. I know I'm full of it, So, and men are different in the way they express themselves. And so to be aware of this and to be, to be able to communicate in that more monotone sort of way without too much emotion, but bring in common ground that you both can talk about. Your work, your habits, what are you doing? Maybe you can cook him a fabulous meal. Come on over, or let's cook together. That'll be fun. And it's important when people have separated to use this common ground to come back into the relationship, which is very helpful, without bringing back the relationship, quote unquote. Then it becomes just too powerful and he can misunderstand that. So communication, yes. Seeking common ground, yes. Backing away from questions that he might feel uncomfortable, or giving him the feeling that you're still crowding his space is necessary. And then if you do this, I feel within the next 3 to 4 months, yes, your relationship you will get back together with him. If not, then I don't see it working out, honey. I'm sorry. Okay, but there is a chance. It's not over. Okay, the second person today is Pam, and she speaks about her true love, Mr. M. Ah, well, I know who you're talking about, Pam, but we'll just call him Mr. M for now, okay? So she asks me, when will Pam and Mr. M get into a committed relationship? And I'm taking this word committed as being marriageable, finally deciding, ooh, she's the one, he's the one, let's do it, let's make it work. I believe that we can look into this for you. Okay, Pam, just give me a minute while I channel in with my guide Leanna. Just a second. Okay. So I got an answer for you, Pam. She says that you are going to settle down. Um, she sees you together. We both see you together in a relationship this year. And going into next year, a lot of developments for your relationship. And maybe you can call me to discuss these developments and how to handle them. Still, no potholes, but some uniting of the spirit needs to take place here. You both have very strong auras around you, and your connection is extremely strong. And that's very positive, but it's also something that is interesting because we have to work through these connections when they are strong. It's not like this lukewarm thing, either you're in it or you're out of it. So here is a strong connection, great love. I think you love him very much. And by the way, thank you for that beautiful picture that you sent me of you. That was lovely. I enjoyed it, and I was able to meditate on it before I came in here, so that always helps when you send me a picture. Okay, so I would say the answer to your question is not this year. Next year, towards the end of next year, he is getting quite serious, and I think by the year after, certainly, I think you both will tie the knot. Of course, keeping in mind that you have to be consistent in your desire and your commitment to the relationship. And of course, during this year, if you have any questions about the hiccups, then call me, okay? 1-877-677-3482 and read out from there. Okay, and the last question I have here is for my friend Sharon. And I'm so glad you wrote to me, Sharon. She's been a client of mine for many, many years, and I've always enjoyed reading for her. She is a wonderful, breathtaking person. And today she asks me a question regarding her job. She says that she's had a difficult time with this job, and she's also had some personal matters of the heart that have been trying. And I'm so sorry, love, that you're feeling a little down and a little tired. I know some things we have to realize they are not in our control, even though we are experiencing it. And sometimes it's good to just step away from it for a little while, and that helps to bring balance into your energy and your aura. I can feel it almost like a blue-gray right now, and it's because it's tired. You could take a salt bath. It's very good. A little bit of actual table salt in your water. Lie down and light a couple of white candles so that you breathe in that energy, and ask the peace of God to just descend upon you and just relax. And don't have any thoughts in your mind. Clear your mind on any thoughts. I love to have classical music playing when I'm doing my cleansing baths because it's so peaceful. And ideally, a string orchestra or something that just smooths down the energy. You're in my prayers, hon. I'm thinking about you. So regarding this particular question, I feel, and she asked me, I beg your pardon, where and how can she find a new job? Just give me a second. Okay. I feel within 3 months, hon. There's one coming for you even as we speak. If you truly seek, remember, your reading is channeled by your actions. What you do, what you and I do really, is how the reading finally takes place. And I'm not quite getting that you're ready yet to move into a new position, though your desire is strong. So your desire is going to plummet you into that level of, getting a new job. It's going to take about 3 months, honey. And I do see you moving on.